Shanae here. So, right now I'm driving home after a long, lovely day at work. Currently working at Venture Prep Middle School. It's pretty sweet. But now, my day is done. At least my professional day. And I'm ready to go ahead to my next adventure.
Silently unpack my suitcase and put my stuff back into place. At home the tiger's just an ordinary cat, not a wild majestic hunter, just a pet. And I is this a static kingdom? An empire of constancy and quiet. And as a humble queen, I'm sitting on my throne to reign the books and the boxes, the drawers and the shelves.
Big's happened. Something amazing. You'd think it'd be a puppy, because puppies are awesome. But puppies, they aren't big. So this week, I've gotten my new blue beauty. Check her out.
So do you really like your city, New York? You would like to stay in New York, or you like this traveling all over the world and mixing everywhere? Love it.
God knows we need it now. For the children.
I can't get into. Hey, come on around. Check it out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous proudly presents the star of our show.
So I bet you're really excited to know what she sounds like. Well, I'll tell you what. It's pretty sweet. Turn her on. Got my PA system. Turn this on. Hello and welcome to the magical wonders of Shanae's Playland. It's pretty sweet. Let's turn this off and let's go take a tour real quick.
좋은 땅에 온 걸 환영합니다.
So right now my sister Lexi's filming. Do you have any questions for me, Alexis?
I do not at the moment.
If you think of any, help keep me on my toes. So basically the idea is, if you can notice along the ground, we have a runner that goes all the way through, like a hallway. Now my original calculations didn't keep this in mind. I totally spaced this aspect. There's two things that we can do, or three. One of the first things is, we could try to attempt to remove these, which the original owner or previous owner advised, well, basically said it wasn't that advisable because there are some important components underneath the metal part. Second thing is that we could do is put wood panels over the top of it. But as you can tell, I'm a pretty tall girl, and right there the lights are going to hit me in the head. Let's do something different. But I'm thinking that if anything, I'd like to keep this open and it could kind of act like a hallway or a walkway throughout a home and put things on either side. Another thing I could do is maybe put some steps up and just put a middle panel that's up high and then the rest cuts off at a point and down low. Keep on coming. Some of my favorite features of this bus that make it very unique are the sunroof element of it. Now in the summer, I imagine it's going to get pretty hot. So my idea is I'm going to go ahead and develop a run so I can put some really heavy drapes and run it throughout the length. So not only do I have my privacy, but also I can, help with the heat issue a bit. I also had the idea originally of insulating everything, but because the floor is pretty thick, I may hold off on that. And for the fact that this is all glass, what is the point of putting all this extra insulation in when most of it is glass anyways? So keep on coming down. So back here, this is where I imagine my master suite to be. Definitely going to put this area up and put in a bed. I want to put a restroom right in that area. And then have a kitchen as well and living room. The deal is I want to make this possible to have a mobile office where I can do massage out of, I can write, art, whatever I desire. Another thing that I would like to put in here too are bunk beds, so I can pull my friends and I to go on adventures. That part is still in the works, but as you can tell, Lex, why don't you take a 360 view of the whole bus? As you can tell, these windows are gorgeous, and I really don't want to put up a lot of walls that block all this out. So I've been thinking and imagining, and I'm thinking that maybe I can do it all with drapes. Have rooms segmented by drapes. And I've even been fantasizing a bit about putting a tub in here instead of just a shower. I've looked at showers for RVs. I'm going to use a lot of parts from old RVs to help supplement the cost. But part of me is fantasizing a bit about having a nice bathtub up against a window. Imagine myself in like a national park, sitting there next to some beautiful trees by a river, and me sitting in the bathtub having some suns. So it's all really exciting, but this is definitely the very beginning. So I wanted to invite you, the viewers, family, friends, people who are interested in doing this kind of job themselves, to be here from the very beginning to the very end. But I guess it's kind of tricky because I technically haven't started recording from the very beginning. This has taken months of dreaming, thinking, calculating, researching, going over to scrap yards and random creepy dudes' places to look at their buses. It wasn't until I actually was randomly driving and got lost down an alley that I found this beautiful bus. I actually went up to the owner's house. I asked him if he was in the market to sell because I was in the market to buy. And it was strange, complete synchronicity. Apparently he's been getting buses like these from Alaska for quite a while now. But this bus has been his absolute favorite. And he said he would never sell it. That is, until the week I came. That Monday, he decided for the first time that he was going to sell his bus. He has 2 children now. He was expanding his garage, didn't have the space, and it was just time to go. I showed up on Wednesday. He hadn't posted any for sale signs. I had no evidence that it was going to be sold, but I was in the right place at the right time, and I was active. So the thing I've learned, and I keep hearing from everybody that's done projects like this, is if this is your goal, then do it. Go after it. But you have to be active. You have to take those opportunities when you see them, and also have to put the work in to do the research. So it's my pleasure to be here with you, and you here with me to see this whole thing, how it goes down. Thanks. Go for a little cruise around the block, and the gentleman who sold it to me actually drove it over. I picked him up. We went to the mechanic. They've worked on it. It's wonderful, in excellent condition. Engine's running really well. He drove it back. Then I took him back home in my vehicle, my car. So he actually backed it up in here. My only concern is, will I be able to get it back into place? But let's go ahead and go for a cruise around the block. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
home. Got it a little close there, homie.
Try to reverse it. It's not power steering, so.
This place is all like, what the hell?
Oh my god, it's awesome. God, it's so cool.
It is exciting.
So, folks, welcome. We'll be cruising around the neighborhood in our beautiful blue bus.
Ooh, it's kind of sketch cut corners though.
Yeah, I guess you better watch that better.
How much money does it take to fill up the tank?
$200.
$200?
Yeah, but my car takes 50, and this is more than 4 times huger than my car.
Yeah, that isn't too bad actually. Watch out for those trash cans. Blinkers.
Go straight.
Oh. They're like, oh great, we gotta wait for this bus.
I don't know how we're gonna get it back in the driveway.
Is it too long to sit in front of the house?
Yeah. And plus, I
That's
need
probably
to get
illegal.
Yeah, I need to get more stuff. And it just sits nicer.
What do you need to get?
I need to, basically how it works, I can get all the registration cleared and everything, is I have to convert it into an RV. I'm making it street legal as an RV, which I technically don't need a CDL if it's RV. So, I'm going to put in, as soon as I put in a toilet, a sink, a toilet, refrigerator, oven, and life support, there's like 8 things I have to do. If I get 4 of those 8 things done, then I'm clear. So then I just have to take it into the DMV, get some new tags, because it still has its Alaskan tags. So kind of the deal about all of it is that it functioned since 1967 for 4 months out of a time.
You're gonna flip a bitch?
I'm gonna go away.
Excuse my language.